Dear teacher, this is Christophe here at Motisse, and in this new video I would like to briefly show you how our agents work and how they can help you to revise what you've written. So as you can see, I'm already logged in. I am a teacher at a school named Motisse Creative Writing Workshop. I have clicked on Write so that I can see my writing projects. There are 3 of them. And for the purpose of this short demo, I'm going to select the first one. And it is actually a text written by a young student, primary school student. And what I've done just before starting this recording, I have personalized what I'm doing. I have entered that I am between 8-year-old and 12-year-old. And I described myself as a P4 primary student from Hong Kong who loves Harry Potter. I didn't enter anyone specific for my target audience, and that means Motisse will just assume I write for people who are very much like me, same age, same interest. So here they are also from Hong Kong, primary students who love Harry Potter. So it's important to personalize first because Motisse pays close attention to who you are as the writer and optionally to your target audience, if you have defined it, to adapt the feedback and suggestions. So I want to work with agents, and here you can see that there are 5 of them. So if I click here, I can see 5 agents, and each of them help you to address one aspect of your text. Cliché, the cliché slayer, helps you, as the name suggests, to work with cliché, overused phrases or character details, so that your text can feel fresher. The Mood Maestro can help you to fine-tune the mood you want to convey with your words. The Setting Stabilizer helps you to ground what you've written in a specific time period and place. The Structure Architect is about how your text is organized. And the Composition Coach helps you to work on your style. So I'm going to work with the Cliché Slayer. And here you can see that I ran it already. That means I clicked on Generate Feedback so that I could get the suggestions here. If I would click right now, it would redo it and it would take a little bit of time. And you would get something maybe quite similar to what you see right now. So the feedback you get is on the right side of the screen, and you can see that some chunks of text have been highlighted, and they are the places when you may revise your text to make it better, to address some cliches. So the feedback starts with something general. That's what I have just highlighted here, and it's usually encouraging, tells you something broad about what you've done. And here you can see that there are 2 emojis, and you can see some others here and there. And that makes sense because you said you are a young author. And the way Motisse works is that it can give you some emojis because that's something you like and can easily relate to. If you write that you are 75-year-old, maybe you don't see that many emojis, most likely. So first, you've done a great job creating an adventurous and magical story that keeps us interested, and keep having fun with your writing, and don't be afraid to try your own special ideas to make your story even more unique. That's what the Cliché Slayer helps you with, to make your story fresher and more unique, or your letter, or the entry in your personal diary, if that's what you are working on. So let's pay attention to the first chunk. And basically there is the main protagonist, Theodora, and she received a letter that is delivered by an owl. And here is the feedback. I see you used an owl to deliver the letter, which is super magical and reminds me of Harry Potter. It has been done already. It's very well known. So maybe that's a bit of a cliche. Since many stories use owls for magical messages, yes, you could try thinking of a new way to send a letter. Maybe something unexpected or funny, like the letter arrives on a talking frog or hidden in a mysterious glowing bubble. That way, your story feels fresh and surprising. So it gives you some suggestions to keep you going, to invite you to write further. And you can see again some emojis. So that's one place where you can revise your text. Okay, there is a place where Theodora tells her best friends forever that she has received the letter. So if I click here, I will say, you can read that, saying best friends forever tells us they are very close. But it is a bit simple and used a lot in stories. So once again, it's a bit of a cliche. Instead, you can show how much they care by describing how they help each other during the task, or what makes their friendship special through their actions and feelings. Showing is always more fun than telling, which is a very well-known advice in writing. So again, a cliche that may be addressed, and here is some help to get you started. And it goes on with a few other places. You can read the feedback and then you can work on it. That's for the clichés layer. Would you select another agent? You would get other chunks of text highlighted and you can work on them. That's it for now. Thanks for your attention and stay tuned for other future videos.